Hey, welcome to the Homestead. In this episode, we're still working on the Volkswagen, but there's just a few loose ends to tie up before we can get the thing running. Hopefully we can get it running, so stick around. All right, a couple days have gone by. We got ourselves some official Volkswagen return line. As you can see here, we have the braided stuff. Well, we got the cool braided stuff. So we can go ahead and run this all the way to our chunk here. This goes back to the injector pump, and it's the return line. So we're going to replace all that, but we've also had a battery charger chilling on here. We're going to go ahead and unplug that now and just see if we get anything here. I hope I didn't leave like the key in there or something all night. That'd be kind of dumb. But we definitely got juice in here. So now it's just a matter of taking these return lines off and putting new ones on. And of course, I came out here with the best of intentions, of course, and I didn't bring any tools whatsoever. I'm gonna need needle nose pliers, I'm gonna need a sharp knife, and that should probably do it. All right, so let's get this fuel return line replaced. You can see that they used non-Volkswagen stuff for the previous ones, and it just pops right off. It's not even on there very well. Probably has something to do with why. Oh, it says not for fuel injection. It says fuel line 1/8 inch. 1/8 inch. That is definitely not Volkswagen. Volkswagen is nothing to do with if it's not, it's all metric. Everything's metric. Unless there's something that I put in there. So we've got a meter. See, not 3 feet, a meter of some other stuff here. And I don't even know what the hell this is. Made in Germany. Anywho, we want to match the length. So we'll just take these off here. Just meet that length. Maybe make it a little bit longer. Okay, cut it right there. This one's so much nicer. You can tell that they just cut it shorter and shorter and shorter until it just... You want to know how much this fucking shit costs? 13 bucks. Okay? Spend the money. Spend the money. We'll make this one the same length as the other one here. Daytime, nighttime, whatever. I'm wearing sunglasses because it's bright, but also because I'm working around a diesel system. And there's power hooked up. Lift pump is hooked up, so potentially, very, very small chance, but potentially diesel fuel could squirt in my face. You know, pressure could be relieved from something. I pull a hose, it squirts. You just never know. You know, or you forget that you don't have glasses on. You always want to wear safety glasses of some kind when you're working on a diesel engine, especially if you're fucking with the injectors or the injector pump. You're changing one, you've got enough. I feel about most things. Repairing anything, if you got to take it apart and you have the means, you should just go ahead and fix it or replace it. You know, if it's already out, I mean, that's my approach to fixing cars. I try to just deal with it all. I'm in there, just fix it. think we're about ready. Are you fucking kidding me, you guys? Wow. Gonna have to get a radiator hose, I just noticed. There's a fucking piece of mining electrical tape holding a fucking hole in the fucking radiator hose together. Man, I have seen some ghetto rigs in my day, but what the fuck? Anyway, at least we got a new fuel line put on there. Wow. Actually, didn't I buy a fucking replacement filter? I swore I did. I did, it's in here. It's like, shit, didn't I spend a bunch of money on this fucking car? Let's get this dirty ass motherfucker. Look at that difference right there. Wow. Fucking thing's gone. Air filter is in. Intake, it's just like, it's so dirty. I'm gonna agitate all this shit with a rag and suck it out with the fucking ready to fire this picture. Let's see the actual one. We already pretty much suspect that it's going to poop coolant. Does it even have any fucking coolant? So yeah, no direct access to the radiator. It's just through the puke bucket here. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the ignition at this time and look for fuel leaks, since we got a big bright sunshine light shining on our engine. So you can hear our lift pump. It actually sounds like a bad speaker, and we're looking good over here so far. So let me check the oil. One really dumb thing would be to make sure the oil has actually stayed in the engine this whole time. And then let's crank this thing over and see what it does. That oil is filthy. I'm going to have to change it again. I just changed it, but it is already just disgustingly fucking black tarish. But that's just how these old diesels are. Alright. I think we're ready to fire it up and see what the fuck it does. We got to fire up. What did we learn here? We learned that our accelerator, this guy, was literally doing nothing. This is our accelerator, and it was literally idling, which you heard just now was idling off of the lift pump itself. So if I were to like shut that lift pump, I should have put in a switch. Wow. But the engine runs. Hey cat, let's fire it up again. So that was interesting. So what that tells me is that the fucking injector pump is fucked, basically. It's just not working. It needs an injector pump. God damn it. That's kind of cool that it runs on a fucking lift pump, though. Oh shit. I can't believe it runs on a fucking lift pump. I'm gonna pull the fuse to the fucking lift pump and see what it does. So it runs without the lift pump. The only problem is let's check it out. You got some smoke coming off the exhaust manifold. No shocker there. Huh. Plenty of smoke coming out of the pipe. Let's listen to that shit. Wow. That sounds like shit. How are we looking underneath here? It's all good, no leaks. It runs, it just doesn't accelerate. I want to see this thing move under its own power. It runs and drives, but it has like a top speed of maybe 15 in second gear. You just can't accelerate at all. But it moves on its own, that's positive. So now we just have to fucking... It sucks. How can we fix injector pumps? I don't know how to fix injector pumps. Shit. Nice engine though. Burned off all the smoke and it runs good. Let the engine run. Hey, our oil pressure light didn't come on. The only light that came on was the water light for the water separating unit that we took out over there. And so now back to the drawing board, I guess. I don't know what else to do. fucking runs. Of course, we can just leave it in gear. Let me try it again. This is totally roadkill. Drive it down.
Got an old car sitting around. Well, if you want to get rid of it, try to sell it. Get it to somebody who will appreciate it. Try using a humorous approach. For example, down there, you say that there's a little Volkswagen down there. The thing barely runs, needs a lot of work. You know, and it isn't worth a whole lot. So what do? You do something like this.
Do you need a car that can run on pure vegetable oil? Leave passers-by wanting French fries as you drive through the neighborhoods in your own hoopty. Tired of those pesky computers getting in the way of your driving experience? This tiny but awesome 1.6-liter diesel smashes fuel down to a 23-to-1 ratio of its original size and runs on pure freedom. Mixed with diesel fuel. No computers. Always paranoid about dings and scratches in your car's paint? This over-engineered German hunk of steel will win the paint swap contest every time, and he's got plenty of character to prove it. Cost of fuel getting you down? This rig will pull 50 miles to the gallon with a top speed of an astonishing 85 miles per hour. Almost enough to time travel. Like to roll coal? Surprise all of your Cummins buddies when you roll some coal in their faces and scream down the street. Okay, clearly this vehicle is a complete piece of shit. The bastard does run and drive though. Fires up, smokes like a bloody Cuban. Wires are hanging out all over the dash due to the installation of a lift pump to the ignition circuit, and someone really wanted that car stereo. Tires hold there though. Suspension is clapped out. The rear corner bounces like a damn trapeze. Here's a list of shit I've done to make it less of a piece of shit. Lift pump, glow plugs, new battery and terminals, fuel return lines, fuel filter, transmission linkage, air filter, and fresh diesel fuel. People who should own this car include VW enthusiasts, guys named Haas, 24 hours of lemons racers, demo derby drivers, preppers, and old school mechanics.
However, some people should probably avoid this car. Such people would include
MILFs, millennials, employees of Swift, and anyone who doesn't like The Big Lebowski.
So there you have it, folks. Besides the obvious, there's the 1-inch issue with the injector pump. No big deal, there's just no throttle control. The actuator moves freely, but nothing happens. It just idles at 15 to 2,000 RPM. However, it's fast enough to go up a hill in reverse. Good enough.
Oh, I think that's them.
And later that day, he did sell the old Volkswagen. Yes, he was done with it. He had had quite enough, and frankly, was no longer interested in it. So, a Volkswagen nut from a neighboring town
saw the advertisement. He and his girlfriend laughed real hard for a minute, but they were intrigued and took the trip down to the Homestead. And he checked out the Volkswagen. This man knows his Volkswagens. However, it passed his inspections, and he was able to take it with him. So long, old Mark II diesel Golf.
And there it goes. Goodbye, Volkswagen.
And it turned out the Volkswagen guy was a certified Audi Volkswagen mechanic who just happened to have an injector pump sitting on his shelf in his garage. He had the thing up and running within 24 hours.